The world of Disney has become infamous online for its crossover universe theories. From the intricate Pixar theory to explanations connecting Elsa and Anna to pretty much every other character, Disney fans love a good conspiracy. But there is one that I don't believe we've examined quite enough just yet. One that's pretty much handed to us on a plate with countless possible repercussions, and one that's just quite exciting to consider. That is the universe inhabited by characters from Disney Channel shows. There is a large theory at play here which I will cover in a following video, but before we get to that, I think we need to take a look at all the elements connecting everything from That's So Raven to Girl Meets World. Luckily this timeline is a little easier than others to make sense out of, as we can just take the episode's original air date as a pretty good estimate of when these events take place. If Disney Channel was also your life back in 2006, you may recall a major event entitled That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana. These 3 episodes merged together That's So Raven, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and Hannah Montana, established the universe for the first time and are the basis for all further crossovers. That's So Raven then went to spin off into Cory in the House, which crossed over into Hannah Montana once again in 2007 in the episode Take This Job and Love It. In 2009, we got Wizards on Deck with Hannah Montana, possibly the most important addition to the universe with the establishment of magic through Wizards of Waverly Place, and the only time that wizards are featured. Hannah Montana had obviously already been featured, and The Sweet Life on Deck is a spin-off to Zack and Cody, so nothing too major there. Talking of Sweet Life on Deck, the show also crossed over into I'm in the Band in the 2010 episode Weasels on Deck. This is the first time a Disney XD show became part of the universe. So we already have 7 shows connected and it's only 2010, but we're just going to put that bunch of shows to the side just for a minute, starting a somewhat new timeline by moving on to a 2011 episode of Good Luck Charlie called Charlie Shakes It Up, featuring characters from Shake It Up. 2 new shows to our list. Bear with me a minute as we jump over to the 2012 crossover entitled Austin and Jesse and Allie All-Star New Year, linking shows Austin, Allie and Jesse, if you hadn't already guessed in the title. Jesse is going to become crucial to our timeline and basically goes on to crossover with nearly everything else on Disney Channel. The next being Good Luck Charlie in Good Luck Jesse NYC Christmas from 2013, and again in 2014 when characters from Jesse and Liv and Maddie meet in Jesse's Aloha Holidays with Parker and Joey. We're going to jump over one small event from early 2015 to look at the biggest Disney Channel crossover event to date, Monstober Spooktacular Weekend from Halloween 2015, featuring no less than 7 shows. 7! Beginning with Austin and Allie, which crosses over to a show called KC Undercover. KC Undercover then goes on to cross into Jesse, which goes on to cross into I Didn't Do It. Don't ask. I Didn't Do It then comes back a full circle to cross into Austin and Allie. But the fun doesn't stop there, oh no. Austin and Allie also crosses into Girl Meets World, which then goes on to cross into Best Friends Whenever. Okay, don't ask. Best Friends Whenever also crosses into Liv and Maddie, you know that show that crossed into Jesse the year before. On a side note, Jesse has spun off into a show called Bunked, which also brings it into our universe. But so far we have 2 different groups of shows with no significant connection between them. Well, remember I skipped over something earlier? It was in fact the missing piece to the puzzle. In the 2015 episode of Jesse called Karate Catastrophe, guess who shows up? None other than Mr. Mosby from The Sweet Life, complete with name tag, and in the Tipton Hotel, boom, everything merges. I got a little bit too excited there. And there you have it, the connections between 17 shows on Disney Channel. I do believe there are a couple of shows such as Ant Farm which cross over through iconography, etc., but that's for another video, as is Jesse's appearance in Ultimate Spider-Man. Plus there's the fact that Girl Meets World is a spin-off from Boy Meets World, which crossed over with shows such as Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and in turn pretty much every other show in television history. But I'll let someone else make that video. One video I will be making is an exciting theory regarding all these crossovers up in the next few weeks on this channel. Until then, let me know your thoughts on the Disney Channel universe, if I missed anything important, and if you have any of your own theories yourself. Join in the discussion down below, and join me on Thursday as we rank the Disney villains, but not in a way you'd expect. I am Daisy Wernton and this is Quel's Fur Coat. Be sure to subscribe for more Disney videos and don't stay too long.